Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of your busy schedule, stopping and see what it is I'm up to. I am down here at Jack's Beach, at a little park. I was going to head to a park a little closer to the house, but when I walked out to the house, it started raining. It was really super humid again, so I come down here to the beach. Still pretty humid, but it's not all that bad. So what are we going to do? Well, I guess it kind of says it in the title. I have a bag that I carry on my bike. And it started out as a little itty bitty bag, and then it went to a little bigger bag, then it went to a box, then it went to a bigger bag. Now it ended up with this. So let's show you kind of what I got in here. Alright, starting out. I'm not 100% sure what bag this is. It does have a cross chest carry capability. I'll put a link down in the description box eventually. I got this off of Amazon, under $20. It's a fairly decent bag. It has a Velcro tag on it that is just basically my signature on most of my artwork. Start out on this side, and it has this is just an inexpensive supposed neck knife. I'll put a link to that down below. This is a flashing red light. And of course I use this when I'm riding my bike. I'm mainly riding my bike at night, so that's why this is on here. This is a AA flashlight. It's actually a pain in the neck to get out. Nothing super special. It does a light, and even though I'm not real crazy about doing you have to hit it just right. There it goes. It'll give me a white flasher towards the back of the bike. This side has about 30 feet of paracord and another of the red lights. It also has a PVC blade. It's not razor sharp, but it is what it is. This is a multi-tool type of a thing. It's got a pen in it. It is a stylus on both ends, and then this end has a pair of screwdrivers. Let's see, we'll go in here. What do I got? These are Kydex sheets. I actually just cut these up the other night. They fit together and will support my phone if I want to sit and watch a video or try to record from a tabletop. Antibacterial wet wipes, an emergency space blanket, which these work really great if I were to happen to get broke down and it was super sunny and I needed, relief from the heat. This would work fairly well for that. I also have a large cotton rag. Because it gets hot here in Florida. And we perspire, which I am doing at the moment. Ugh. So that's that first bag, first pouch. In this pouch, we have a spoon, a deck of playing cards, small cards. It's also a small container that you can grab various odds and ends. There's a razor knife, because I happen to have a razor knife handy. Oh, the water fountain just shut off. Or water, it's not a fountain. It's a thing that kids play in. A couple of bungee cords. There are 4 craft sticks. These can work as a toggle if you're putting a piece of rope. See if I can demonstrate this. If you have a piece of rope coming through a tarp, put your toggle through like that, and it spreads the pull out on the tarp. Let's see what else. I got something else down in here. There is a short cable clip, a small cold steel chisel, pry bar. You drive this into the ground to make a stake, or to make a hole for a stake. Could be another toggle. There's also another flashlight, which I thought was working. I'll have to replace the battery, I guess. We'll just replace it. The kits don't cost but a couple bucks. I bet you I put it in there and it turned on. We'll see if we can get most of that back in there. Now we have 2 pouches here. This top one, these are soap flakes. I actually bought these. They're in a big old tube for a couple bucks at a convenience store. You only need 1 or 2, and they lather up real nice. Put some in this little case. This is just a survival kit. It's got all kinds of little stuff in it. I've done a video on this. I'll find the link and put it in the description box eventually. I keep saying eventually because I'm going to head to my daughter's, and I'll have this will probably upload and be posted before I get home to edit it. So let's see, we go into here now, and we'll start this little pocket. Just a bunch of change. There's also, this is a mini fishing kit. I'll probably never have any use for it, but it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. There goes that water thing again. Let's see. Hard tube can be used to hold water. At the moment it has 2 light sticks. It protects them from getting broken. There are also 2 small ferrociously rods in there. A screwdriver, ratcheting screwdriver, goes in both directions. This is the bits and sockets for that little screwdriver. small fire kit, matches, cigarette lighter, a couple of candles. They're actually citronella, chase mosquitoes away. There's a small towel. A contractor's bag. This is large enough that if I get caught out in the rain, this will fit over me. Or I can break it open and make a shelter if that need should arise. This is a deluxe tube repair kit. It even has a wrench that comes with it. A tube, just because it's easier to change the tube than it is sometimes to patch it. A thing of hand cleaner. It works as hand cleaner and as a fuel. A small boo-boo kit. There's Band-Aids, some wipes, some Tylenol, and some dressings. An elastic wrap, because I have a tendency of hurting my ankles. This is just a small can filled with sand. You can make a stove. Combined with that, or with a small bottle of alcohol, which I don't have at the moment. A small pair of vice grips, locking pliers. They tend to pop open if they're not clamped down, so I have a little piece of wire holding them together. What is it? 6-inch adjustable wrench. There is a generic type of multi-tool. And several smaller zip ties. Small pry bar. This is another one of those things that can come in handy. I mean, it'll come in handy maybe if I need to move the tire on the bike or something like that, but it's also a digging tool and all kinds of various things. Last but not least is a tire pump. Let me turn you around real quick. Ooh. That's the water thing that I'm talking about. Kids get to go in there and play. Oh. It's humid down here. The clouds are building. Looks like it may get some rain down here again too. But anyway, that is my current bag to put on my bike. Other than the lights, I don't know how much use I'll get out of it. I don't ride all that far at this point. I mean, I've just started getting back into bike riding. I can get maybe 3.5 miles. It's a little over 1.5 miles to the small park in my neighborhood, just outside of my neighborhood. I can ride there and back with no problem. So I extend that a little bit each time. So like I said, I'm probably 3.5 or 4 miles. It's nothing spectacular, but it's not bad considering the condition I was in. So, I mean, when I started out, I couldn't make it. I couldn't ride my bike past the neighbor's house. So, and that was only a couple months ago. A couple weeks ago, yeah, a couple months. Whenever it was that I did the trip to New Jersey. So it's got to be almost 2 months ago. But anyway, let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around on your social media, that would be fandoculous. If you'd like to check me out on Facebook, I'll have a link in the description box eventually, along with a link to my 700 sub giveaway, which is coming up here soon. I'm at like 678, I think it was. I don't know, it goes up and down a little bit every day, but it's steadily going up, which is awesomely cool. If you want to send me something for my Make Me Cry, Make My Eyeballs Sweat type challenge, there'll be information is down below along with my snail mail. You'll also find my Instagram, Facebook, and Gmail address. I don't really do much with Gmail, but it's there. Cancer is an insidious disease, people. It doesn't care who you are, what your status in life, male, female, or your age. Breast cancer predominantly affects women, but it affects everyone. It can, men can get it, children can get it. It's all cancers are no good. Just be aware. If something doesn't feel right, talk to your doctor. Get it checked out. If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you're thinking about them. Let them know you love them. If you're estranged, forgive, forget, apologize. We're not promised tomorrow, people. You never know when there's not going to be another chance. So, till I see y'all again. Cilantro, y'all. Bye-bye.